This is why I say that I am the most formidable Israelite alive, and I thank God for being alive. I thank Yahweh Elohim, Eloheinu Eli, to the Eli El Elyon, that I'm alive, and to be able to share this information with you. I have always told people that when you looking into the DNA, okay, these people, the way they get down, the way they process information, you have to really, really know history, okay, to be able to decipher what these people are saying and what these markers mean. You have to be able to apply these markers to people at particular times throughout history. Okay, whole groups of people that shared the same genomes and haplogroups and types. And all three of those words are related, but they're all three different things. But I want you to pay attention right here to this page right here. This is, I like Wikipedia. Other people don't like Wikipedia. I love it because this is the first place where the scholars put their information at. Okay. And this is not for the student, this is for the scholars. This is the genetic studies on Jews. We scroll on down here. They talk about the paternal line, Y chromosome. Men, and definitely established that part of paternal gene pool in communities in Europe. Endogamous. Uh, in a study of Israeli Jews from four different groups: Ashkenazi, Kurdish Jews, North African, Sephardic, and Iraqi, and Palestinian Muslim Arabs. More than 70% of the Jewish men and 82% of the Arab men whose DNA was studied had inherited their Y chromosome from the same paternal ancestors. So you're talking about they looking at a bunch of different people mixing, in a certain region at a certain time, and they looking at these sequences. I want to focus your attention down right here where it says Y DNA of the Ashkenazi Jews. The Y chromosome of most Ashkenazi and Sephardi Jews contains mutations that are common amongst Middle Eastern people. Now, they're not saying that they're the same people. They're not even saying that they genetics match. They're saying that their mutations matched. So they're saying that around the same time these people's mutation had mixed. And what I'm saying right here is that around that time, what they're saying is that the E1b1 gene was introduced to the J1, the J2, and the R1b1 genome. This is what I'm saying. It was around that time, and I'm saying that they're confused with history because they don't know where these genes are coming from and why all of the J1 and J2 and the R1b ones is in African people, but it's also in a mass group of Europeans. That's them are trying to include themselves in our R1b1 heritage. You can see right here it says the Y chromosomes of most Ashkenazi and Sephardi Jews contains mutations that are common amongst Middle Eastern people, but uncommon in the general European population. See, this one gene that is common in Middle Eastern European people, but it's not common amongst the general European population. But there are certain Europeans that have this gene. And that gene is the R1b1 gene from Africa. The R1b1a or just the R1b1? Okay, check this out, y'all. The R1b1b, R1b1a sequences. I like to read that again because I want y'all to understand this. The Y chromosome of most Ashkenazi, the Y chromosome of most white Jews and Sephardi Jews, which are the ones that are more African, contains mutations that are common amongst Middle Eastern people. They ain't say they ain't saying that they share the same genes. They saying they share mutations where genes begin to mutate off. That's because these people were starting to intermingle sexually with each other at that time. And it caused genes to mutate. But uncommon in the general European population, according to a study of haplotypes of the Y chromosome by Michael Hammer, Harry Ostrier, and others, published in 2000, according to Hammer et al., this suggests that the paternal lineages of Ashkenazi Jews could be traced mostly to the Middle East. So they're looking for the J1, the J2, and the E1b1 haplogroups. And that's whether it's E1b1a or E1b1 because they're the same thing, basically. Basically, for the most part. Okay? It says, in Ashkenazi and Sephardi Jews, the most common paternal lineages generally are E1b1. B. E1b1b. J2 and J1, with others found at lesser rates. Those are the R1b1s, the R1b1bs, you know, the E1b1as, you know. The most likely one in the Jews is the E1b1b. The J2 and the J1 is less common. It goes in that order. I just wanted y'all to see that right there.